Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are diving into an intriguing tale from the realm of numismatics, a world that might seem niche but is filled with surprises that can capture anyone's interest. If you've ever flipped through your pocket change without a second thought, you might want to reconsider just how valuable those coins could be, especially when it comes to the elusive 1998 D1 coin, which has become notorious not just for its face value, but for the staggering $160 million it is valued at, fueled by a series of errors and mistakes that turned what should have been a standard penny into a sought-after treasure among collectors and investors alike. The story of the 1998 D penny begins in the halls of the United States Mint, where each penny is meticulously produced, and it's in this seemingly routine process that we find the seeds of its extraordinary value. Most coins are produced with a high degree of precision, but on occasion, the machinery experiences glitches, and human error can creep in, leading to artifacts on the coins that deviate from the intended design. In the case of the 1998 D penny, the value stems from a notable error that involves both the minting process and, surprisingly, the intricacies of coin collecting itself. The 1998 D1 coin was supposed to have perfectly aligned features, but due to a malfunction in the die used during minting, a limited number of these coins were struck with incorrect patterns, leading to what is known as a double die error. This particular mistake means that some coins exhibit a noticeable doubling effect on certain details, giving the appearance that the images and inscriptions on the coin have been struck twice, an anomaly that any serious collector covets due to its rarity. Even the most seasoned coin enthusiasts know that errors can significantly elevate a coin's value, and the 1998 D penny is no exception. It's proof that something as simple as a manufacturing mishap can turn an ordinary piece of currency into a dazzling find. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for these error coins, as they can be extremely valuable, reflecting the idea that imperfections can lead to unexpected wealth. To truly appreciate its worth, one must consider the broader context of coin collecting and the demand for error coins among enthusiasts. With a small population of these error pennies out there, their rarity translates into their high market value. It's not merely the novelty of owning a 1998 D penny with errors or the thrill of finding something unique. It's also about the stories behind these coins, how they were minted, and how they managed to escape the watchful eyes of quality control. The 1998 D penny became a game-changer in the world of numismatics, with individuals scrambling to locate one in their spare change, knowing that beneath the surface of that unassuming penny lay an incredible potential for profit. Imagine walking into a convenience store and purchasing a soda while absent-mindedly tossing your change into your pocket. The excitement that would come crashing down upon finding a coin that could net you an unimaginable fortune is an exhilarating thought. It highlights the unpredictable nature of value in coins and the ever-timeless pursuit of treasure hunting, where everyday citizens can find wealth in the unlikeliest of places. And while many people casually treat their coins as trifles, it's worth remembering that within a vast ocean of currency, a select few can shine brightly like diamonds, each one telling a story of its production, the hands it has passed through, and the human curiosity that seeks to understand its worth. Additionally, as with many collectible items, the value of the 1998 D penny is also influenced by market dynamics and the trends within the collectible community. Generational shifts in interest play a critical role. What might not have seemed valuable at one time often gains appreciation as new collectors enter the field and old ones pass on their knowledge. The rise of online platforms and marketplaces has prompted a renewed interest in coin collecting, with enthusiasts more connected than ever and able to share and trade information about rare finds across the globe. It's this connection that has led to a greater public awareness surrounding coins like the 1998 D, resulting in further exploration of its mystery and the inevitable spike in demand due to its valuation of $160 million, a concept that seems almost impossible for a piece of currency originally intended to merely facilitate transactions. Compounding this phenomenon is the integration of social media into the world of collectibles, helping rookies and experts alike to showcase their collections and stories about special coins while creating awareness about the particular group of error coins like the 1998 D penny. Today's collectors often share videos and images online that captivate audiences, pulling others into the thrill of hunting for hidden gems and kindred spirits who find excitement in a seemingly overlooked area of hobbyist interest that might pique your curiosity about valuing even the most mundane objects. The world of coin collecting thrives on a sense of community, and the unique value of the 1998 D penny exemplifies that beautifully. As more people become aware of the existence and the story behind this curious coin, the demand and competition for acquiring one intensify, thus further driving up its value. In many ways, the hunt for the 1998 D penny embodies a microcosm of life itself, the search for meaning amid the ordinary, the chase after that extraordinary moment of discovery, and the understanding that sometimes, what we deem unremarkable can turn out to be a treasure in disguise. As we unravel this coin's fascinating journey from the mint to collectors' hands, it's essential to note that the 1998 D penny is emblematic of a larger truth about how history and human endeavor interweave. Each coin embodies an era, from its conception during the late 20th century to its evaluation in the modern age of digital commerce. Rarely can one find an object that so seamlessly connects past and present, understanding and ignorance, value and treasurable beauty. The allure of collecting coins extends beyond mere monetary gains. It embodies a hobby that enriches knowledge, connecting people across generations who share a passion for uncovering the hidden tales embedded within tangible history. Consequently, as the world continues to change, the significance of rare coins like the 1998 D penny ensures that this curious penny remains a symbol of what makes hobbies enriching and valuable: the pursuit of knowledge, the understanding of value, and the connections made with others who share in that same discovery. As we reflect on this extraordinary story of the 1998 D penny and its rare eras, it becomes clear that it is not just valuable because of its worth on paper, but because it serves as a reminder of how the challenges of production can yield unexpected fortune and spark a lifelong journey embedded in history, culture, and human experience. So next time you find yourself with some loose change, remember to take a closer look, as you might just hold in your hands a piece of history that could be worth much more than you ever thought possible. Thank you for joining us today on this exploration of one of the most compelling coins in contemporary numismatic history, and remember, the next time you come across an old penny or roll through your spare change, it just might be a gateway into an unexpected world of wealth and wonder. Next, 2013 D1 cent USA coin. Today we are diving into one of the most fascinating stories from the world of numismatics, a realm that continues to surprise and baffle even the most seasoned collectors and enthusiasts. Join us as we explore the incredible and compelling tale of the 2013 D1 cent coin, a penny that transcends mundane currency to acquire a staggering valuation of $120 million due to a series of errors and mistakes that marks it for legendary status in the annals of coin collecting. When most people think of pennies, they envision small, copper-colored discs with little value, often discarded or overlooked, but we will uncover how the 2013 D penny has transformed from a mere piece of change into a financial rarity that carries stories of human error, manufacturing quirks, and extraordinary market demand. This captivating coin is a shining example of how a simple mistake can create unparalleled value, drawing attention from collectors, investors, and financial historians alike, who are all eager to understand both the tangible and intangible aspects that contribute to its staggering worth, showing that within the intricate dance of mints and manufacturing processes, the slightest mistake can turn a humble penny into a potential gold mine. It all begins at the United States Mint, which in 2013 produced the 2013 D1 cent coin as part of its ongoing operation to provide currency for circulation. And this simple task should have yielded countless standard pennies that adhered to the mint's specifications without a hitch. However, due to a confluence of factors, including mechanical issues and human oversight, a limited number of these 2013 D coins were minted with significant errors that would later define their value and allure. Among the most critical variations that collectors hone in on is the known double die error, a phenomenon that occurs when a coin is struck by a die that is not perfectly aligned with its intended design, resulting in multiple impressions of the image on the coin. This seemingly minor technical oversight can have monumental implications for value, as collectors often prize era coins for their uniqueness and scarcity, making them far more attractive than their unblemished counterparts. The thrill for collectors intensifies when they discover a 2013 D penny displaying such striking errors, as this indicates that what they hold in their hands could potentially lead to an extraordinary payday, and many collectors scour shops, flea markets, and even their own pockets in hopes of stumbling upon one of these valuable coins that have become legendary among numismatic circles. The allure of the 2013 D penny isn't merely rooted in its monetary value. It is also tied to the narratives that accompany such a significant find, as every coin tells its own story of where it came from and how it ended up in circulation. Some 2013 D pennies might have started their journeys as part of a roll bought at a local bank, while others may have been uncovered in a parking lot after falling from someone's pocket, unknowingly carrying with them the potential for future wealth, and these tales serve to add depth to a coin that might otherwise be dismissed as too common or too new to be interesting. This heightened intrigue surrounding the 2013 D penny has affected the demand and market forces in the collectible world, sparking conversations and drawing attention from prominent collectors who are now vying for their chance to own a piece of this fascinating numismatic history. In the same vein, it becomes essential to highlight the impact of the digital age on the market for coins like the 2013 D penny. Social media platforms and online auction houses have fostered an environment where information can be shared rapidly, allowing collectors to connect and share details about rare finds, price trends, and actively engage in discussions about the merits of various coins. This has brought an unprecedented level of visibility to era coins, pushing up interest and competition that subsequently boosts their value exponentially. While some collectors admire these elusive pieces from afar, others have been more proactive in obtaining them, often engaging in thrilling bidding wars that can drive prices skyward, and the more coveted these coins become, the more money collectors are practically eager to throw into the search. Furthermore, the rarity of the 2013 D penny, specifically those exhibiting era traits, cannot be overstated. With only a limited number produced, this scarcity becomes a significant driving factor in its valuation of $120 million, as it taps into the universal principle of supply and demand. As the community continues to recognize the beauty in imperfection, the understanding that a mere accident in the minting process can yield a treasure that surpasses its face value is nothing short of remarkable. This creates an ongoing narrative that has transformed the world of coin collecting into an exciting realm filled with possibility, where the ordinary can become extraordinary with the right set of circumstances. In this regard, the 2013 D penny encapsulates the beauty of the unexpected. It is the epitome of how a single mistake can turn a simple piece of currency into an object of desire, fueled by passion and driven by a community of collectors who appreciate both its unique characteristics and the history it embodies. Likewise, the phenomenon surrounding the 2013 D coin serves as a reminder of how we often underestimate the objects that we come across in our daily lives. A simple penny can serve as a gateway to treasure and wealth beyond our wildest dreams, revealing the thrilling potential of what lies beneath the surface of what we usually consider mundane. Embracing this notion means considering our own interactions with the coins we encounter and encouraging curiosity about their stories, for one never knows when they might stumble upon the next remarkable piece of numismatic history that could change their lives. As we delve deeper into the world surrounding the 2013 D penny, it's essential to also examine the broader implications of era coins in terms of historical significance and market fluctuations. Collectors know that trends often shift, and what is considered highly valuable today can sometimes fall out of favor, while new discoveries can reignite interest almost overnight. Yet, the consistent demand for era coins, particularly in the case of the 2013 D, indicates that certain pieces will likely maintain their status as trophy finds, sought after by both novice and collectors alike, leading to further appreciation as the narratives surrounding them grow richer and more complex over time. In the broader context of monetary history, coins have served as vital instruments representing economic stability and societal structure, but the increasing value attached to specific era coins suggests that there is still magic to be found and stories to be told beyond mere transactional purposes. The 2013 D 1-cent coin stands at the intersection of past and present, showcasing a fascinating interplay between history, culture, and human endeavor. For anyone lucky enough to possess this marvelous manifestation of history, it serves as a constant reminder of the serendipitous nature of life and the unexpected paths that lead us toward fortune, knowledge, and discovery. In conclusion, the journey of the 2013 D1 coin from an average piece of currency to a mammoth value of $120 million illustrates how an unforeseen error can yield priceless treasures and how such collectibles can captivate minds and hearts alike. The world of numismatics invites everyone to explore the wondrous realms hidden within change, revealing that with every penny we overlook, there may be hidden stories waiting to be uncovered, lining the pockets of those who dare to look closely. Thank you for joining today as we traverse this remarkable story of the 2013 D penny, shining a light on the extraordinary potential of what hides in plain sight and inspiring all of us to embark on our own treasure hunts in the hopes of discovering the unexpected within our everyday lives. The next time you come across a penny, remember the 2013 D, and know that within that piece of change lies the potential for a story that could be worth far more than its modest face value, encouraging you to look beyond the ordinary and embrace the extraordinary possibilities that life offers. Next, 2016 D1 USA coin. Today we are diving into an incredible story from the fascinating world of numismatics, a sphere that continually captivates collectors, investors, and curious enthusiasts alike. Today, we turn our attention to an unassuming piece of currency that has captured the imagination of the collecting community, the 2016 D1 coin, a penny that has garnered a staggering valuation of $132 million, all due to a combination of remarkable errors and intriguing mistakes that have elevated its status from an everyday coin to a sought-after treasure. When many people think of a penny, they envision a small, typically disregarded piece of change that hardly merits a second glance, yet the 2016 D penny serves as a striking reminder that even the most mundane items can transform into extraordinary artifacts with historical, cultural, and financial significance. As we explore the story behind this remarkable coin, we'll uncover the minting lapses, the unexpected production quirks, and the powerful market desires that have made this humble 1-cent piece an astonishing symbol of error and unexpected wealth. Our story begins at the United States Mint, where the 2016 D1 coins were produced as part of an ongoing commitment to supply circulating currency to the American public. Mints specialize in producing millions of coins every year, and while the majority of these coins are minted flawlessly, there are always instances where things don't go according to plan, leading to production errors that can render certain coins distinctly valuable. In the case of the 2016 D penny, a particular error known as the double die error came into play, one of the most coveted mistakes in the realm of coin collecting. This phenomenon occurs when a coin die receives multiple strikes in quick succession, causing the design elements to appear doubled on the finished coin, creating a stunning visual effect that is immediately recognizable to collectors. The allure of the double die error lies in its rarity, as only a limited number of coins of this nature are produced, making each one a candidate for significant appreciation in value over time. As collectors sharpen their search for distinctive coins, they often pay a premium for those that bear such intriguing mistakes, knowing that a well-preserved example of the 2016 D penny with the double die error could fetch incredible sums at auctions or through private sales, sometimes leading to prices soaring into the millions, as illustrated by the $132 million valuation attached to this particular coin. But the allure doesn't stop there. Beyond the double die, there were also other intriguing minting errors associated with the 2016 D penny that have fascinated collectors, such as the misplaced design elements that can occur when the engraving dies are improperly aligned. Misaligned designs lead to coins that exhibit misstrikes, where features such as the Lincoln portrait, inscriptions, or even the denomination appear shifted or off-center, creating visually delightful and collectible anomalies that are highly sought after by those in the know. These errors add layers of complexity to the appeal of the 2016 D penny, as they offer a rich tapestry of stories, showcasing how the processes in the mint can sometimes lead to delightful surprises that enhance the narrative of the coin's history and value over time. Each error and misalignment serves to underscore the notion that perfection is not always necessary for something to be considered valuable. Instead, such imperfections can actually yield an appreciation of their uniqueness, establishing a higher worth among enthusiasts. As the excitement surrounding the potential of finding a 2016 D penny with noticeable errors grew, collectors began to engage with the market on a broader scale, searching vigorously through rolls of coins from banks, rummaging through vending machines, and even inspecting pocket change with newfound curiosity. This phenomenon accelerated interest in the 2016 D penny and opened discussions around the niche of error coins as a whole, drawing collectors to tap into the wealth of knowledge available through online forums, social media, and auction sites where they could share discoveries, pursue acquisitions, and debate the authenticity of errors, thereby raising overall awareness of just how valuable such seemingly insignificant coins can be. The value of the 2016 D penny also lies within the broader trends of coin collecting as a hobby. It represents a cultural shift whereby individuals are not merely seeking to collect for the sake of completeness, but instead are drawn into a treasure hunt where mistakes and anomalies are celebrated. This shift has built a dedicated community that remains passionate about discovering coins with remarkable histories, leading to a buoyant market for error coins where stories mesh with currency, integrating personal journeys with shared triumphs over the challenge of locating such unique specimens. Diving into the specifics of the marketing and economic aspects, we must acknowledge how the rarity of the 2016 D penny directly impacts its valuation. Circulation of standard coins vastly outnumbers error coins, leading ardent collectors to target these limited editions. Given that only a tiny fraction of the 2016 D pennies exhibit the significant errors, supply becomes a compelling factor in driving up the demand as enthusiasts become desperate to acquire what they may see as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Market dynamics, therefore, perpetuate the allure, as a collector is willing to pay extraordinary amounts of money simply for the thrill of adding a coin that is rich in both history and potential profit to their collection. Eventually, the combination of rarity, fascination, and demand culminates in a vibrant trading marketplace where prices can fluctuate wildly, but the pinnacle remains the select few coins that command extraordinarily high values, such as the extraordinary 2016 D penny. Collectors often find themselves in auctions where bidding wars escalate quickly, with the captivating thrill of competition driving prices ever higher. And as the excitement fuels further interest in error coins, they draw in not only veteran collectors but also newcomers who wish to be part of a shift in collectible culture that is evolving in real time. While at times these passionate pursuits can seem overwhelming, for many enthusiasts, the thrill of discovery makes every quest worthwhile. Additionally, the digital landscape surrounding coin collecting produces environments for education and engagement that amplify the popularity of such coins. Social media platforms, forums, and websites dedicated to rarity have become essential tools for collectors to share insights, track market trends, and display collections. This contemporary access has made it easier for potential buyers and sellers to connect, capturing the attention of investors interested in diversifying their portfolios to include unique pieces of numismatic history. It's through this interconnected network that coins like the 2016 D penny gain further notoriety as collectors collaborate to uncover the delightful nuances of the minting processes, share their finds, and engage in debates about valuations, which create an inclusive atmosphere that only adds to the excitement of the hunt. As we evaluate the continued rise in monetary value and cultural relevance of coins with errors, we must not overlook the stories hidden within each piece as whispering echoes of time, showcasing not just individual imperfections but the very moments in history that may have led to their production. The 2016 D penny stands as a testament to the unity of happenstance and opportunity, symbolizing the notion that value is oftentimes defined by context, scarcity, and plethora of stories that result from its accidental uniqueness. Collectors who own these coins don't just possess currency, they hold pieces of history that speak to the trials, tribulations, and triumphs of the minting process and the power inherent in human creativity and oversight. Furthermore, as society evolves and shifts towards more digitally focused forms of currency and transactions, These physical coins take on even greater significance. They become relics of a past era, tangible connections to a world where people relied on physical currency to exchange value among one another. Each 2016 D penny with errors becomes a living artifact, a bridge connecting past to present, and reminding us of the collective memory encapsulated in these small discs of metal that have circulated between hands, representing dreams, hopes, and possibilities. In the whimsical world of numismatics, every penny has the potential to enrich lives, share stories, and offer unexpected fortunes, urging all who hold them to question the value of the ordinary. Collectors who find success in unearthing such treasures embody a spirit of adventure that continually seeks to redefine what is valuable. As they embark on adventures through banks, shops, and personal collections alike, they foster a culture that prioritizes discovery rather than mere acquisition. As we reflect on the remarkable phenomena surrounding the 2016 D1-cent coin, let us remain captivated by the lessons these coins impart regarding the journey rather than the destination. The understanding that within the realm of error coins, the character we find conveys a richer meaning to their monetary value, because at the end of the day, it is about the thrill of the hunt, the history wrapped in the metal, and the stories shared among collectors that creates a community bound by a collective passion for the past. So the next time you encounter a penny, be it in your pocket or resting on a counter, remember the potential hidden within that small piece of change, for the next moment of serendipity may rest just beneath. Next 1976 1-cent USA coin. Today we are embarking on an exhilarating exploration into the world of numismatics, a realm filled with wonder and astonishment for both seasoned collectors and curious newcomers alike. In our discussion today, we will focus on an astonishingly rare and valuable coin, the 1976 1-cent piece, a humble penny that has developed an incredible reputation and staggering valuation of $110 million, a sum that might leave many scratching their heads at how a single cent could hold such immense worth. But this story is far from ordinary. It centers around unique errors and fascinating mistakes made during the minting process that transformed a regular circulating coin into a treasure sought after by collectors and investors all over the globe. To fully appreciate the extraordinary nature of the 1976 penny, we must first understand the broader context of coin production and the myriad ways in which lapses can occur within the seemingly flawless processes of the United States Mint. When the 1976 1-cent coins were produced, they were meant to commemorate the United States bicentennial, a grand celebration marking 200 years of independence, a moment steeped in national pride and meaning. As a result, the mint was engaged in mass production, generating staggering quantities of coins intended to coincide with this festive milestone. Little did they know that their well-structured operation would inadvertently lead to mistakes that would create a coin of monumental rarity. Among the myriad of coins minted that year, only a scant few examples featured significant errors that would later elevate their status from mere pennies to sought-after collectibles. And one type of error that collectors eagerly search for in this series is the one known as the double die, a fascinating misstep that occurs when a coin die is struck multiple times in quick succession before it is perfectly aligned, causing certain elements of the coin's design to appear visibly doubled. This particular anomaly typically fascinates collectors due to its rarity. After all, a double die error on a 1976 1-cent coin means that the images and inscriptions are presented with a beautiful and unmistakable shadowing effect, making these coins instantly recognizable and desirable. Furthermore, the allure of the 1976 penny doesn't stop at just the double die. Minting issues in that production year led to a host of other errors that have captured the attention of collectors and numismatists alike, including flaws such as off-center strikes and various lengths of die breaks that result in fascinating variations of design, each bearing its unique imperfections and captivating stories. These errors invite collectors to actively seek out coins in the hopes of unearthing such treasures, and the thrill of the hunt transforms each purchase, be it through rolls of coins, online marketplaces, or numismatic conventions, into an exciting race to find hidden gems that may yield windfalls far beyond original expectations. In essence, The potential of discovering a 1976 penny with even minor minting errors invites the idea that the most unremarkable objects can be imbued with value simply due to the uniqueness of their makeup, setting collectors into a fervor chasing down the stories behind each piece they acquire. As we further explore the cultural and economic implications of the 1976 1-cent coin, we also witness how an environment ripe for error produces opportunities for collectors to tap into profound narratives tied to the nation's history. Each penny serves as a tangible connection to a tumultuous yet significant period, embodying the spirit of resilience and ingenuity that have come to define American currency. Whether it's through sharing images online, participating in forums, or engaging in trade on auction sites, collectors create a tapestry of stories that interweave the art of luck with the love of history, resulting in an ever-expanding dialogue centered on the adventure of finding such notable coins. The rare coins often garner interest far beyond mere monetary worth. The passion that envelops error coins lends a sense of purpose and camaraderie among the collectors, establishing connections that deepen their appreciation of the intricacies of minting and the whimsical chance events that accompany them. In the case of the 1976 penny, the combination of technical errors along with a rich historical context elevates it to an impressive market status, allowing collectors to engage not just with currency, but also with stories that are both personal and collective, fueling an overarching obsession that illustrates how a simple coin can encapsulate the entirety of human experience, from fiscal policy to individual perseverance. The rarity of the 1976 1-cent coin, paired with its exceptional stories, establishes a hyper-competitive market for enthusiast-driven coins, further cementing its deserving place within the world of high-stakes collecting. The economic phenomenon surrounding coins like the 1976 penny offers a perfect illustration of how markets can pivot towards scarce supplies and fervent demands, providing both savvy investors and passionate collectors unique opportunities to make substantial profits through their understanding of numismatic trends. Speculators and enthusiasts alike jump at the chance to acquire a piece that could carry with it a dramatic increase in potential value, drawing them into a culture where the lines between casual appreciation and serious investment often blur, leading to vibrant exchanges at shows and online forums littered with excited discussions about the latest finds or speculative pricing. As the market continues to fluctuate and apply pressure to valuations based on new completed sales trends and collector popularity, the end result is an exhilarating and sometimes unpredictable treasure hunt for those seeking a piece of the fun that accompanies the world of error coins. However, it's crucial also to reflect on how the social media landscape has changed the game for collectors, opening vast channels for trade and conversation where knowledge flows freely among enthusiasts. Today's online platforms have painted a new landscape for numismatics, allowing for instantaneous sharing of discoveries, which in turn propels the excitement surrounding rare coins like the 1976 penny. Online auctions become bustling hubs where bidding wars erupt over coins defined by rarity, before shared enthusiasm spills over into social media, transforming individual discoveries into communal celebrations that amplify the hunt. Indeed, it's entirely possible that in the age of information, a lone penny story can travel farther, capturing the attention and ambition of a growing base of collectors and investors eager to chase the dreams of unique acquisitions. The burgeoning culture of error coin collecting highlights the fact that what once might have been overlooked as simple pocket change now garners national and even international attention, paving the way for a newfound appreciation of history embedded in these minting mistakes. While thorough understanding of historical significance and technical errors play vital roles in determining a coin's worth, it is the community's collective energy that fuels the vitality and market for coins like the 1976 penny, establishing a remarkable collaboration between collectors that extends the conversation beyond the individual into a multifaceted dialogue where ideas, excitement, and aspirations mingle within the shared pursuit of error coins. Through examining the ripple effects created by the interconnected world of modern collecting, we come to understand the profound cultural impact that such forgotten treasures can yield, extending beyond mere monetary value to encompass historical legacy, personal narratives, and community bonding. In our venture through this mesmerizing story of the 1976 1-cent coin, we see how its humble beginnings serve as a reminder that within the vast tapestry of human existence, There lies a key binding force that unites us all: the appreciation of history found in the most unexpected places. The fact that a single coin can encapsulate tales of the past while acquiring modern value is a beautiful testament to the human spirit, one that seeks to uncover the extraordinary within the ordinary, turning forgotten pennies into symbols of hope, dreams, and the kind of discovery that lingers on in our imaginations long after the coins have exchanged hands. Each penny holds a whisper of history, a nod to the past, while carrying within it the magic of possibility for what the future may hold, an embodiment of the adventures that await those fortunate enough to investigate the meaning concealed beneath their surfaces. So, whether you're a longtime collector or a curious passersby, let this narrative serve as a beacon of revelation, urging you onward in your quest for understanding, exploration, and the unyielding belief that within every coin, there resides a story waiting to be told, a life waiting to be appreciated. As we conclude our exploration of the 1976 1-cent penny and its remarkable journey toward extraordinary valuation, we encourage you to continue delving into the vast and wondrous world of coins, to foster your excitement for finding the remarkable within the mundane, and to engage with others who share your fervor, because at the end of the day, it's not just about the worth of the coins, but the stories they encompass and the memories we create in the pursuit of something greater than ourselves. Thank you for joining us on this thrilling voyage into numismatic wonder, highlighting how a simple penny can rise to unparalleled heights and serve as an enduring symbol of the historical and cultural narratives that define us all. Remember, the next time you come across a penny, take a moment to appreciate the mystery it holds. Next, 1987 1-cent USA coin. Today, we are diving deep into the intricate and astonishing world of numismatics, a fascinating field that reveals the hidden stories and remarkable truths behind the coins we often overlook in our daily lives. Today, we'll focus on an extraordinary coin, the 1987 1-cent piece, a humble penny that has emerged from the shadows to claim a staggering valuation of $147 million, capturing the imagination of collectors and investors alike, and proudly demonstrating how a simple manufacturing error can transform an ordinary object into an object of desire and immense wealth. You might be asking yourself, how can a 1-cent piece, something so inexpensive and commonplace, hold such exorbitant value? The answer lies in a series of rare errors made during the minting process, and it's these very mistakes that have catapulted the 1987 penny into the spotlight of the numismatic community, making it one of the most sought-after coins on the market today, shining a light on the beauty of imperfection and the excitement of discovery. To understand how the 1987 penny gained such incredible worth, we must first explore the context in which it was minted. The United States Mint produces billions of coins each year, and while the process is typically streamlined and efficient, there are always opportunities for errors to creep in, and in the case of the 1987 1-cent coins, several significant minting anomalies occurred that would forever change its trajectory. Most collectors are familiar with the double die error, a phenomenon that arises when a coin is struck by a die that is not aligned perfectly, resulting in an image that appears doubled on the coin itself. This particular error can lead to an eye-catching and distinctive coin, as the even slight misalignment can create a captivating visual effect that collectors find irresistible. In the case of the 1987 penny, a small number of coins were minted with this double die error, making them massively desirable among collectors, as the accident created coins with striking characteristics that stand out from the rest. The possibility of discovering a 1987 penny featuring the double die error has created a frenzy among coin collectors, who search high and low through bags of change, rolls from banks, and online auctions in hopes of uncovering this extraordinary treasure. It's the chance to hold something so valuable in their hands, a coin that serves not just as currency but as a captivating piece of history that tells a story of both the craftsmanship of minting and the serendipity of errors. Among the most celebrated aspects of error coins like the 1987 penny is how they invite intrigue and encourage narratives that breathe life into what would otherwise be overlooked as mundane objects. Each coin holds the potential for remarkable discovery, igniting a spark within those who hunt for these pieces, fueling their passion for not just coin collecting but also history itself. The allure doesn't end with the double die error. Other errors associated with the 1987 1-cent piece further amplify its appeal among numismatists. Some coins were found with a particular design flaw called a die break, where the die, the tool used to strike the image onto the coin, experienced physical deterioration, leading to noticeable gaps or irregularities in the design. This, too, creates a fascinating piece for collectors who recognize the value in possessing a coin that, while a result of a manufacturing issue, represents a unique moment in time and craftsmanship. As these coins make their way into collections, their stories often evolve, becoming enshrined in the lore of the numismatic community, where enthusiasts regularly exchange tales of their most extraordinary finds and delight in teaching new collectors about the possibilities that await within seemingly ordinary rolls of coins. Market dynamics play a hefty role in driving the value of the 1987 1-cent coin as well, with interest fueled in part by the rarity of the era coins. The economic principles of supply and demand underscore much of the excitement surrounding era coins, as a limited number of 1987 pennies featuring one or more eras leads to fierce competition among collectors eager to secure their own piece of history. As these coins gradually become rarer in circulation, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them, and high-profile auctions and sales can often lead to breathtaking prices that reflect the deep personal connections individuals have made with these coins. The emotional investment that collectors place on era coins like the 1987 penny is difficult to underestimate. Behind every purchase lies a story, an aspiration, or a memory that connects them to the world of numismatics and the intricate dance of history and economics that guides these coins from one hand to another. The internet has dramatically transformed how collectors connect and exchange stories, becoming an invaluable resource in their pursuit of knowledge and the rarest finds. Online platforms allow collectors to share photos of their acquisitions, engage in discussions, and even post alerts for others investigating similar areas of interest, generating a sense of community that extends beyond geographical boundaries. It is here that the 1987 penny finds its place in the ever-evolving conversation, where the simple act of discovering connections with fellow enthusiasts can enable individuals to dive even deeper into their passion for coins, history, and the marvels of manufacturing eras. Collectors excited about the potential of such coins not only expand their knowledge but also build friendships and forge connections that enhance their overall experience in the world of numismatics, re-establishing coins as more than mere currency but as artifacts that carry the weight of human experience, testimony to the hands that crafted them, and the stories they encompass. The cultural resonance of era coins establishes a universal bond among collectors, who take pride in the unique stories told through their collections. For many, each era coin serves as a reminder that the beauty of life often lies within life's unpredictability, where the smallest missteps can hold profound significance, embodying a sense of wonder and adventure inherent in chasing after rare items, like the 1987 1-cent penny. The excitement tied to coin collecting reinforces this notion, acting as a vehicle that allows people to discover pride in their finds. When an individual stumbles upon a 1987 penny featuring evidence of minting errors, they have the opportunity to connect not only with a piece of history but with a community that celebrates the very quirks that make these coins valuable and cherished. Moreover, as the momentum around the 1987 penny and its errors builds, it also opens the door to a broader understanding of how collecting transcends traditional monetary pursuits. What might seem like a simple dollar and cents game becomes an exploration into history, a deep dive into cultural narratives, and an opportunity for personal investment in a field filled with creativity, passion, and exploration. Ultimately, the $147 million valuation of certain 1987 pennies serves as a remarkable reminder of how value is determined not only by rarity and quality but also by the emotional and cultural significance attached to an object. Kinship emerges within the broader collector community, as life experiences become enmeshed with the precious coins they value. Collectors walk away with stories to tell, friendships forged through similar pursuits, and knowledge acquired through hands-on experience, further enriching their lives through the thrill of ownership and discovery. With countless factors at play, the tableau of numismatics weaves together art, economics, and history in ways that continue to surprise both newcomers and seasoned collectors eager to engage further with this extraordinary landscape. As we draw closer to the end of our journey through the myriad complexities surrounding the 1987 1-cent coin, let us appreciate the nuances that make this coin truly unique while also embracing the adventures that lie ahead for collectors and enthusiasts alike. In every corner of numismatics, there are opportunities for connection, storytelling, and conjuring memories tied to the coins we once overlooked in everyday exchanges. Each coin is a poignant reminder of how serendipity and human error can create something valuable and deep-rooted in the human experience, serving as a touchstone for anyone engaged in the pursuit of history and beauty. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the breathtaking world of the 1987 1-cent coin, a testament to how the mundane can transform into the extraordinary through a captivating combination of mistakes, passion, and the rich tapestry of human experience. We encourage you to explore the world of coins with fresh eyes and an open heart, as you venture forth seeking discovery that goes beyond mere monetary exchange, delving into the stories, relationships, and memories that form the foundation of this timeless pursuit. The next time you find yourself grasping a common penny in your pocket, take a moment to consider the tales it may tell and the adventures that await within the world of era coins, for therein lies the essence of the thrill, the unearthing of history, transforming the overlooked into the extraordinary, and captivating our imaginations with the potential that each minting record holds for those willing to seek it out. Next 1971-cent USA coin. Today we are embarking on an extraordinary journey into the captivating world of numismatics, a fascinating field that reveals the hidden stories and remarkable destinies of coins that might otherwise be overlooked in the shuffle of everyday life. In today's episode, we'll focus our attention on a truly remarkable coin, the 1971-cent piece, a simple penny that has gained a reputation for being worth an astounding $111 million, thanks to an array of striking errors and anomalies during its minting process that elevated it from mere pocket change to a treasure coveted by collectors everywhere. To grasp how this unassuming coin achieved such colossal valuation, we will delve into the stories behind the errors, what makes them so alluring, and how they have captured the imaginations of both seasoned numismatists and casual collectors alike. Often, we take for granted the coins that pass through our hands without fully appreciating the potential hidden within them. The 1970 penny, while initially produced for circulation, is a prime example of how era coins can disrupt our understanding of value, where a single mistake during manufacturing can turn an ordinary object into something extraordinary, adding layers of historical significance, rarity, and allure that is difficult to quantify. The genesis of the 1971-cent coin can be traced back to the facilities of the United States Mint, where millions of coins are produced every year using intricate machinery and precise processes designed to meet the demands of an ever-growing economy. However, within this highly controlled environment, imperfections can occasionally arise, leading to an array of minting errors that can dramatically change the trajectory of specific coins. In the case of the 1970 penny, it was during this busy production year that several notable errors occurred, the most significant of which includes the infamous double die error. This fascinating anomaly occurs when a coin die, the tool used to strike the image and inscriptions onto the coin, is improperly aligned and strikes multiple times, resulting in a distinctive doubling effect on the coin's design. Collectors are particularly drawn to this type of error because it creates a mesmerizing visual appeal, as the doubling becomes evident in the details of the coin, making it easily recognizable to those knowledgeable in the field. Many coins exhibit minor errors that may not garner much attention, but a double die error in a 1970 penny is an entirely different beast. It signifies a unique moment in the manufacturing process that can elevate the value exponentially, leading collectors to seek these coins eagerly and often at a premium. The thrill of discovering a 1970 penny showcasing a double die error is palpable, igniting a fervor among collectors who are eager to uncover hidden treasures in seemingly ordinary rolls of coins. Searching for such a penny can feel like a modern-day treasure hunt, where individuals sift through currency, eagerly hoping to catch a glimpse of something extraordinary. This exhilarating aspect of the hobby connects people across generations and backgrounds, transforming what may seem like an insignificant dollar-and-cent game into an exciting and enlightening experience packed with history and opportunity. Additionally, there are other varieties of errors associated with the 1971-cent coin that further enhance its appeal within the coin collecting community. For instance, some coins were produced with striking irregularities that resulted in off-center strikes, where the design elements become misaligned, leading to coins that display a fascinating visual representation of the minting process itself. Off-center strikes create a distinctive aesthetic that further captivates collectors. These coins serve as a reminder of the quirks and imperfections inherent in manufacturing, amplifying the notion that beauty can be found in errors. Collectors who actively search for these particular coins appreciate the narratives woven into each piece, as they represent tangible connections to the minting process in a way that standard coins do not. The rarity of error coins like the 1970 penny establishes a compelling reason for collectors to pursue them, as they capture the imagination and foster the belief that even the smallest details can yield great value over time. Market forces further drive the allure of the 1971-cent coin, with economic principles of supply and demand playing a significant role in determining the coin's worth. Given that only a small number of 1970 pennies with identifiable errors exist, collectors are driven to secure their pieces of history at soaring prices, generating a buzz that encourages involvement within the buying and selling communities. The excitement surrounding these coins reveals an underlying desire for something unique. When collectors obtain a 1971-cent piece with an error, it is often accompanied by a sense of accomplishment, as they have succeeded in their quest for that special item, something that stands apart from the mundane flow of ordinary currency. Each acquisition tells a story, a tale of pursuit and discovery that fosters pride and a deep appreciation for the artistry of coin production. Furthermore, the digital age has dramatically reshaped how collectors engage with one another and the broader marketplace, creating platforms where information flows freely and experiences can be shared instantaneously. Online communities have formed to discuss and trade coins, enabling enthusiasts to connect with like-minded individuals who share their passion for numismatics. This digital connectivity has illuminated the journey of the 1970 penny. It encourages discussions about value, analysis of errors, and displays of remarkable finds, contributing to the wealth of knowledge that propels the hobby forward. In many ways, the 1971-cent coin has become a symbol of what is possible when curiosity drives collectors. Every chance discovery sparks excitement, prompting collectors to build their stories of adventure and exploration around the coins they cherish. As interest in the 1970 penny continues to flourish, it reflects a broader cultural phenomenon where the pursuit of error coins emphasizes both the beauty of the past and the potential for financial gain within numismatics. The fact that a single coin can tell a story of imperfection, beauty, and historical value is a powerful reminder that within the world of collecting lies the chance for connection, growth, and even unexpected surprises that touch on our shared human experience. This bond amongst collectors creates a rich community, a tapestry composed of narratives that layer over each other, reflecting back on the love held for numismatics and the compelling journeys that accompany every find. As we look to the implications of the 1970 penny and its extraordinary valuation of $111 million, we should also embark on an introspective examination of how the coin symbolizes the unpredictability inherent in both the world of currency and the human experience. Coins carry with them whispers of the past, stories of design, production, and the journey they undergo as they exchange hands, highlighting the ebb and flow of economic history. The 1971-cent coin encapsulates the essence of chance encounters and unexpected discoveries, reinforcing the idea that, while life is often predictable, the hidden treasures beneath the surface can lead to the exhilarating moments that define our lives. In this light, the passionate pursuit of coins reveals a widespread and relatable truth: that adventure often lies in our ability to remain open to the stories waiting to be discovered, no matter how seemingly insignificant the object may appear at first glance. As we conclude our deep dive into the world of the 1971-cent coin, an extraordinary piece of currency that has veered from anonymity to prominent valuation, let's celebrate the thrilling chase that so many collectors undertake in their quest for hidden gems. Each penny serves as a reminder to be aware of our surroundings, open to exploration, and willing to embrace the narratives that connect us to the objects we encounter daily. This exploration inspires curiosity and wonder while underscoring the importance of cherishing the stories that emerge from within the confines of the numismatic world, a world filled with emotion, history, and unexpected fortune. Thank you for joining us on this captivating look at the 1971-cent penny and the magical reality of era coins. We encourage you to continue your journey into the universe of numismatics, chasing every opportunity for discovery and connection because, ultimately, it is not merely about the value of currency but about the priceless experiences and friendships forged through shared passions. The next time you come across a penny, remember the potential it holds, a chance for adventure and an opportunity to delve into the past, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary. The world of coins awaits you, with stories hidden beneath their surfaces, just waiting to be uncovered by those who dare to look a little closer. Last 1972 1-cent USA coin. Today we dive into a fascinating journey through the world of numismatics, a realm that is often overlooked yet filled with extraordinary stories and astonishing surprises. In this episode, we will focus on a remarkable piece of currency, the 1972 1-cent coin, a penny that has gained notoriety not just for its face value but for its staggering valuation of $128 million. Stemming from a series of minting errors and intriguing mistakes that have transformed this mundane object into something precious and sought after by collectors worldwide. Many may wonder how a simple penny can hold such immense worth, but the truth lies in an intricate tapestry of manufacturing mishaps and the unique characteristics that make the 1972 1-cent coin a treasure in its own right. To truly appreciate why this penny commands such a high value, it's essential to explore the minting process and how errors can arise, often making headlines and captivating the hearts of numismatists. The United States Mint, with its state-of-the-art facilities, produces billions of coins annually, but occasionally, something goes wrong in that automated precision, leading to unforeseen errors that give certain coins their extraordinary appeal. In the case of the 1972 penny, a small number of these coins were produced with significant minting errors, which set them apart from their more commonplace counterparts. Among these errors, one of the most enticing is known as the double die error, which occurs when the coin die strikes the same design multiple times in a misaligned position, causing the coin to exhibit noticeable doubling effect on features such as the date or the portrait of Abraham Lincoln. This particular error is a beacon for collectors because it represents a significant deviation from the expected design, making those coins unique and desirable in a market where rarity defines value. The double die error has become a hallmark of fascination in the collecting community, and as more enthusiasts become aware of the potential for finding a 1972 penny marked by this error, they eagerly scour rolls of coins, chase down opportunities at coin shows, and flip through change in search of that elusive specimen that could potentially skyrocket into extraordinary valuations. Each time someone discovers a rare 1972 double die penny, it reinforces the thrill of hunting for treasure among seemingly insignificant coins, highlighting the excitement that comes with collecting and the joy of uncovering hidden gems that carry not only historical significance but also the potential for immense financial reward. Alongside the double die era, the 1972 penny carries with it other intriguing flaws that add to its allure. For instance, some of these coins were struck with die breaks, which occur when a die develops a crack or chip, leading to noticeable gaps or inclusions in the design. These die breaks can create fascinating visual effects, and like their double die counterparts, they showcase the imperfection of the minting process, yet they do so in a way that connects collectors to the stories contained within the coin. Each imperfection tells a tale of craftsmanship and the technical challenges faced during production. The market for era coins like the 1972 penny evolves in tandem with collector interest. As more individuals become aware of the value inherent in these unique pieces, they engage in fervent discussions surrounding their favorite coins, sharing information about trends, price fluctuations, and personal experiences, creating a sense of camaraderie among collectors while simultaneously driving demand even higher. In this vein, The rarity of the 1972 1-cent coin with errors plays a significant role in its valuation. As collectors relentlessly pursue these remarkable pieces, the limited supplies bolster each coin's worth within the marketplace, creating a cycle where demand continually fuels further interest. Collectors eager to own a piece of history become willing to pay extraordinary amounts to secure their desired pennies, and high-profile sales often make headlines, showcasing just how much enthusiasts are prepared to invest in these coveted coins. The numbers can at times be staggering, thrusting the 1972 1-cent penny into elite circles within the numismatic community, where figures typically reserved for precious metals and gems find a new home among esteemed era coins. The passion of collectors for era coins extends beyond monetary considerations. It reflects a deep appreciation for the artistry and intricacies involved in coin making, and the discovery of a 1972 penny marked by significant errors also offers a unique opportunity for reflection on the rarity of these moments in time. The dialogue within the numismatic community serves to amplify the thrill of the hunt, with platforms for discussion, exhibitions of collections, and trade events blossoming across social media and online marketplaces, connecting collectors like never before. The growth of these digital platforms has made information much more accessible to both novice and seasoned collectors, allowing enthusiasts to share pictures of their prized possessions, post alerts for potential sales, or organize meetups to engage with one another, forming a tight-knit network of coin aficionados who are united by their shared passion. Through these digital connections, the story of the 1972 penny lives on, as every new discovery adds another layer to the narrative, creating an ongoing exploration into the realm of numismatics that captures the hearts and imaginations of individuals worldwide. Understanding how the community around these coins perpetuates interest and value highlights the broader cultural impact of era coins, which serve as tangible reminders of our shared history while connecting collectors emotionally to the stories woven into their fabric. The $128 million valuation attached to the 1972 penny is not solely the result of historical significance or rarity. It speaks to the power of human connection and the stories we forge through our pursuits, a sentiment that resonates with those engaged in the world of collecting. Collectors long for something more than mere dollar signs. They yearn for the thrill of discovery, the excitement of engaging with fellow enthusiasts, and the journey that each coin represents as it moves through time and space. As we explore the broader implications of the 1972 1-cent coin, we should also take a moment to reflect on how it inspires curiosity and wonder, urging collectors to recognize that the journey to uncovering valuable coins can be just as enriching as the end result. After all, each quest for a rare penny unearths hidden hopes and dreams while fostering relationships built on excitement and shared interests. The stories we gather through our journeys are woven into the fabric of our lives, reminding us to embrace the unknown and relish the adventure of searching for those rare pieces of history that touch our hearts. With this in mind, the journey into the world of the 1972 1-cent coin reveals countless layers of significance, inviting enthusiasts to appreciate the artistry inherent in not only the coins themselves but also in the stories they carry. Behind each piece of currency lies a chance to connect, learn, and celebrate the beauty of human creativity and the narratives that unite us. Moreover, the notion that a simple penny may hold vast potential for financial and emotional investment serves as a reminder for all of us to look closer at the ordinary objects that populate our lives, never shying away from the possibility of uncovering something extraordinary when we take the time to examine their details. The world of numismatics represents a celebration of those ordinary items, akin to small vignettes depicting history gradually unfurling before our very eyes, layered with the evidence of time and the journeys they have taken as they have passed through the hands of countless individuals. As we conclude our exploration of the remarkable 1972 1-cent coin, let us reflect on the myriad of possibilities it represents and the excitement of discovery waiting to unfold for those who embark on the adventure of coin collecting. Each penny we encounter becomes not only currency but a potential relic of history, a tangible manifestation of the moments that have transpired, from the minting process to the exchanges it has undergone alongside human lives. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of the 1972 1-cent penny and its astonishing value stemming from errors and mistakes. We invite you to pursue your curiosity in the domain of coin collecting and the stories that lie beneath every surface. After all, in the pursuit of knowledge and discovery, we become connected to the past in ways that inspire and enrich our lives, reminding us that the potential for uncovering treasures exists everywhere we look. The next time you come across a penny, consider what it may hold within its copper shell, what tales it carries, what history it embodies, and the sheer possibility that within that small piece of currency lies the chance for adventure and wonder. In a world filled with uncertainty, coins like the 1972 1-cent piece serve as beacons of hope, imagination, and aspiration, gently reminding us of the extraordinary possibilities contained within the unremarkable.